Hello and welcome to the internet. My name is JakeDragon7 and welcome to today's episode of Let's Play Freedom Planet. Today, we are gonna try to complete Lilac's story. Not sure if that's gonna happen, but there's a good chance it'll happen. So let's see. We'll see. I'm hoping it does, but if it doesn't, it's not a huge deal. Alright there, so getting right into it, we have Final Dreadnought 3. So this level has some pretty big boost panels that we can go through. I probably could have rushed through that, but no well. I suppose more of the cards. Let's see what happens if I go through here. There we go, okay. So yeah, we're definitely getting very close to the end. Brevon's got a lot of these blasters here. These can be taken out in about 3 or 4 hits, I think. I'm gonna say 3. So not too bad. Let me actually just land here. Alright. So we're gonna move on here. What do I need to do, like jump or something? Crap. Can't get through this for some reason. Another one of these instances where I seem to be messing up something that looks really easy. Well, I'll just rush through this, I guess. And that works. Alright. So this level also does have quite a few loop-de-loops, getting that Sonic vibe again. Oh, I definitely shouldn't have done that. Well, at least manage to hit a checkpoint before I die. Nice. At least I'm assuming that's a checkpoint, because, you know, screen transition. Alright. I've been using the Dragon Rush a lot more recently. Like, I never really used it beforehand. I guess I don't know. I guess I really just never wanted to waste it. But it can be really useful if there's like a lot of stuff going on. You just want to get through an area. And none of the other characters really have a movement ability quite as powerful as that. Alright. Well, yeah, I guess I can grab health while I'm down here. Not what I was trying to do, but okay. Okay, yeah. Some of those make it pretty easy to find where all the doors are. I know in the past I've just kind of struggled with that because, you know, you guys probably know how I can be. Not particularly smart at times. Alright, there we go. Not that I usually want to fight that thing, but kind of need to stall a bit. Okay. So, moving right along here. Alright, well, getting pretty close to the end. Well, it looks like Mila got a similar treatment to Serpentine. But if you remember how that fight went for me, this is not going to go particularly well. Yeah, so we do actually have a fight against this monstrous form of Mila. And this fight can be, yet again, quite obnoxious. This boss does have a lot of bit of projectile attacks. The range she can cover is pretty huge, and yet again, some pretty big hitboxes to deal with. So for that attack, you kind of need to be able to duck under the points where it lowers. After every phase, she does release one of these like little health plants, but it's not hugely useful. Yeah. This fight can definitely be pretty tricky. It can just be very difficult for Mila to actually get in. I mean, well, to get in on Mila is what I actually meant. And where did that health thing just go? Did I grab it already? I hope I did. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just assume I grabbed that. Play a bit more cautiously right now. Although I'm kind of not spacing myself properly, clearly. Damn. I'm just too high. I think right here. Ooh, there we go, there's my chance. Alright, let me see here. I think... yeah, I probably should just waited. And I believe there's actually a lot more... this boss actually does have quite a bit of HP. I think this might be the last time... oh crap. I'm really low. No? Fuck. This is bad. Oh crap. Damn it! Oh, I thought that was gonna be a safe spot. I was so close too, and that was my second try. I got really close though. Yeah, the bosses are definitely... I just fucked myself so hard. But yeah, the bosses are definitely the toughest part of this game. And you can see that a lot in the late game, where the bosses just feel really fucking difficult. At least that's just my take on it. I've heard some other people say that they struggle a lot with this game's bosses too. Again, I think I did make a comparison to Pikmin 3 earlier on in the series, and it does kind of feel like that. Like, the rest of the game usually doesn't really feel that bad, but as soon as you get to the bosses, it is so damn difficult. Which, I mean, in all fairness, is kind of how it should be. It's just that the difficulty seems to, like, spike a lot in this game, and in Pikmin 3, for that matter. Okay, I tried doing that uppercut thing, but didn't want me to. God damn it. Alright, I'm just gonna sit back for a moment. I think it's gonna go for the sound wave thing. Oh crap. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So far. I was gonna say it. Finally managing to actually avoid that. You wouldn't think that attacking me is that difficult to avoid, but sometimes it's really hard for me to visualize the pattern it's gonna go in. Alright, there we go. A bit of a moonwalk going there. No, well, achievement. Cool. And here we are in Final Dreadnought 4, the last level of the game. Let's get into it. Alright. So you have some more of these invisible blocks. Final Dreadnought does definitely reuse a lot of the mechanics from older levels, which, in all fairness, I feel like a lot of good final levels do usually manage to pull off pretty well. And it being a final exam of sorts. But one that's actually fun, as opposed to a real final exam. Yeah. Dick, I hate those enemies so much. What the hell? I thought I could reach that. Whatever. It's always kind of weird whenever you like accidentally land with the cyclone. It always just kind of like glitches out a little bit almost. And crap. Oh god, that was too close for comfort. Alright, finally made it back up here. Definitely want to make sure I have a good amount of health right now. Alright. So right here, a lot of these... Well, yeah, I guess actually, good to show it. A lot of these panels do take you back down to the bottom. And, excuse me, jump please. Okay, yeah. So a lot of those warps do take you back to the bottom. So you need to be a bit careful about not doing that. In case you couldn't guess, yes, I was trying to boost through that. Because it looks like that's what you're supposed to do. Oh, come on! Damn it, I thought I always forget that. Not always, but sometimes I just forget that. Alright, well... There's not much to do, but wait. Okay. There is one that you're actually supposed to take, but it's at like the very top. Just kind of keep forgetting where that is. Okay, finally. Right here, we gotta head through. Alright. Actually, I want to grab the shield, please. And... okay, no, I didn't lose it. For a second, I thought I'd already lost it. Yeah, maybe I should just boost right now. Or not. Or not. I'm just gonna ignore the life. If I happen to get a game over here, it's not a huge deal. Like I said before, game overs don't actually take you back to the beginning of the level, they just take you back to the last checkpoint. Yeah, actually, should probably mention these lasers. So yes, these lasers are more or less a one-hit kill. It's one of those cases where it just has like a bunch of hits, and they just kind of like don't let you move. So yeah, getting caught in this thing is a one-hit kill, basically. Ah, fuck. You have to be really quick in this segment. Oh my god. Actually, I'm pretty sure I'd already gotten killed by the time I mentioned that. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, this segment can be a bit tricky, because you'd have to be pretty damn quick to get through this. And that was a bit close. Not quite what I had intended on doing, but I suppose it works. Okay. I can boost up. I think I want to actually... That's not... Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Also not quite what I wanted to do. Oh, you know what? Wait. I think I got this. We need to boost up. There we go. Okay. So here is one of those like zigzagging segments. Gotta be a bit quick about that one. Definitely say I've died to that a lot. And go from the spring. Ah, fuck. Alright. Should be a straight shot to the finish. Yeah, so in this section, you do have to watch out for that thing. It'll, you know, shoot you, and it's not fun. In the future, I'm going to be dragon boosting through there. I just didn't think I was going to get full charge for some reason.
I have no use for forgiveness, especially from someone who puts my homeworld at risk for an oversized battery. I offer you one final chance. Leave. Now. So be it.
Well, here we are. Final battle against Brevon. And he's using this fucking thing from Battle Glacier again. You know, I was complaining earlier about this thing. It was actually mostly because of this variation of the fight. So if you remember in Battle Glacier, there are springs on the floor that can help you get above him when he charges. And here, there's no such thing. Making it way, way harder to actually avoid this charge right here. Now, admittedly, Lilac can actually get fairly decent vertical distance enough of the time to avoid that, but the other characters struggle a lot more at that, as we'll see with their abilities later. Now, I'm kind of at a huge disadvantage right now because I came into the fight with a lot less health than I really should have. Okay, I was making me charge it. God fucking damn it, this thing is honestly so annoying. It does not need to be here at all. But no, we're gonna fucking take half your health before the fight even starts and then make it extremely unfair. Yeah, let's actually... See, Lilac doesn't struggle quite as much as some of the other characters do. Never mind. She still fucking struggles a lot. Yeah, ladies and gents, this is what it looks like to get a game over, by the way. But, like I said earlier, there's kind of like no threat to it. Okay. So let's try doing this, maybe. Never mind, that doesn't work, that doesn't work. I hate this so much. It's such an unnecessary addition to this. It makes this feel 10 times more unfair than it already is. Or at least than it should be. Like, look at how much shit they put on screen right there. I just don't understand how you're supposed to avoid all that. It's just... it ticks me off a lot. And again, the other characters have an even more difficult time dealing with that, so... Alright, so let's... Alright. There we go. This... Never mind, that's not what was supposed to happen. That was not what was supposed to happen there at all. So that part is this part is a little bit easier to deal with. Fuck! Sometimes it also takes so long that you can run across the entire ceiling before he gets back. Why? Okay. Suppose at least she can avoid it with the boost. Okay, right now I'm trying to be a bit cheesy about this. So yeah, you can just avoid this by going up top here. And hate having to waste my boost like that, but in this fight you really need to use the boost. I never quite realized how important it was, but holy hell. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Alright. That takes care of that. But the fight isn't over. Oh, wait. Okay, that's a hitbox. Yes, Brevon is going head to head with us now. Oh god. Blaster sounds eerily familiar to Star Wars. That can't just be me. Alright. The hitbox is fairly high, but Dragon Boost does allow you to get up to it somewhat easily. Okay. I'm assuming I just have to duck under those. And luckily, yes, this boss, the phases of this boss do happen individually, so there's a checkpoint in the middle. Oh, maybe not. Alright, let's go for it. Or not. Let's just try to avoid that, maybe, possibly. Alright. Not sure quite how much health we'll have. But I probably could have gone in the other direction there. Alright, and that takes care of that phase. But, of course,
your machines won't save you from the dragon you've unleashed. I will destroy everything you throw at me. I will make you pay for what you have done.
I'd like to see you try.
Brevon's not going to go down without a little hand-to-hand combat, now will he? And finally got a life bar for the boss, that is. So yes, this fight can be very difficult, but I'll admit I don't feel like it's quite as unfair as a lot of the bosses like the first phase of this. Mind you, yes, it's probably going to be very difficult, and there's a good chance I'll start complaining later and kind of go back on what I just said. But something about the way this boss, like, I don't remember there being as many massive hitboxes with this boss. Now, he does have the sort of movement that I've been complaining about with some of the other bosses in the past. But still, it feels better. I do remember this boss being very fun to fight. And yeah, it is quite epic. I don't know why I used the word twice there, but I guess it's just how epic I find this fight. Oh god, that attack is weird. Alright, well, let's jump right back into this. I think I may start cutting a little bit. It's not too much I really have to say right now. But, yes, this is quite a long and challenging final boss. Oh my god, I did it, okay. Whew. So it can be very challenging at times. And that does it. That completes Lilac's story.
She's alive! I'm sorry. You weren't yourself. It's okay. It's okay. I couldn't save it. I couldn't even stop him from getting away.
Don't beat yourself up. Brevon didn't get the stone, and his army was destroyed with his ship. Thanks to you, our mission is complete.
But at what cost? How are we going to survive without any more energy?
Lilac, you might want to look up.
It's not destroyed? It must have changed form!
Call me impressed.
An opportunity has fallen to our world. We now realize that the Kingdom Stone was never fading, but changing in ways that were transparent to us in our lust for power and prestige. The wind carries its eternal glow to the furthest reaches of our lands, and former enemies extend their hands to one another, acknowledging the error of their ways. Creatures, both mutant and metal, still ravage the landscape, and it will be some time before we can dispose of them once and for all. Perhaps most troubling of all is that Lord Brevon, the monster who threw our world into chaos, is nowhere to be found. There is still much work to be done. We are not completely out of danger. My people and I will rest easy tonight, knowing that the bravery and sacrifice of a select few have given our world another chance.
I never got to properly thank you all for helping me.
Hey, we're buds. That's what buddies do.
Well, on behalf of the Coalition of Planets, you'll have our sincerest gratitude.
Shh, come here, you.
Thank you.
So, I guess this is it, huh?
I'm gonna miss you. Me too.
Well, who knows? I could be coming back sooner than you think. Until then, just take care of yourselves. The world needs you.
See you around, spaceman!